I'm going to be doing a video over the English section of the T's. A lot of y'all have been asking me to do English and reading, so I was planning on doing those together today, but I'm thinking that the reading or the English section might be a little longer than I was thinking. So let's go ahead and jump in because I have a lot of notes over what to talk about today. So if y'all see me looking down, that's why. So first, I start off every video like this. Get this book. It is a lifesaver. It goes over everything. It has a great science section, a great reading, math, and English section. A lot of what I studied for my T's is from this book. Actually, most of it is. And then I kind of just wrote my own notes like along the way from different videos that helped me. And I'll go over all the videos that helped me. I'll be going over everything that helped me. So make sure you pay attention and take notes over my videos. And I'll be posting pictures of the notes if y'all want to screenshot it at the end. So stick around for that. Also in the description, I'll be posting all of my notes over the English, the science, the math, and the reading section. So be looking forward to that in my description. And also within the next few weeks or month, I will be posting a reading section. Just let me know if y'all have any questions, like specific questions that you want me to answer, and I'll answer them in my next video. So you can comment them down below and I'll make sure I answer them. So I feel like this is gonna be maybe a long video. I'm gonna try to make it as short as possible because I know that y'all wanna get other videos taken care of. Hold on, I'm hot. Okay, also be sure to check out my T section on my YouTube channel. I already have up an overall video. I have up a how I got a 100 on my T's math section, and I did a science video last week, I think. So be looking forward to that, and also let me know if y'all want to see anything else over the T's or in nursing in general. And here I go. So first, for the English section, let's start off with spelling. So we do have a couple of questions on the English section over spelling, and let me tell you this. Make sure you study English, because you may go in there the first time thinking, I don't need to study that, like that's gonna be so easy. No, study it, because I did that my first time and I got like a 50 on it. It is so hard. It tests you over things that you wouldn't even think to study or think that you would need to know, and it catches you off guard. Let me say that. So make sure that you know the difference between it's and its, ITS and IT apostrophe S. ITS is the guitar is in its case, and it's IT apostrophe S. It's in honor to me. So it's apostrophe S is just another word for, or another way for saying it is. So it's in my car. It is in my car. You know, I'm not gonna go over a lot of details because I don't want the video to be too long. So just know the difference, write it down, and then go and learn it. And then the difference between new and new. I knew the answer, KNEW, and NEW would be I just got a new phone. So brand new, or oh yeah, I knew that. English is so weird, oh my gosh. There, and there. THERE. I went there yesterday. THERE. So there would be an adjective or an adverb. Okay. THEIR. He is their father. There, showing pronoun. There is a pronoun showing ownership. So he is their father. That's their brother. That's their sister. You know, there. Did you know that they are in town? So just like the it's they are. THEY apostrophe RE. And then the two, and two. I went to the store, TO. I can walk a mile too, so that's saying TOO, as in also, as well, more than enough. I had too much food last night. TWO, you have 2 minutes left, or 1, 2, 3, 4, that's just a number. And then your and your. This is your new car. So your, YOUR, as is ownership. That's your dog, that's your house. And then YOU''RE, you're going to pass the T's. Your as in you are. So you're going to pass the T's. You're going to pass your test. You're so smart. You are, okay? So basically whenever it has an apostrophe, it's just combining 2 words. So it is, they are, you are. And then one thing that really helped me with spelling is I before E, except after C. So an I before E examples would be like piece, PIECE. So like give me a piece of cake, or FRIEND, friend, believe, BELIEVE. And then except after C. So it's always going to be I before E, except if it comes after C. So receive, ceiling, conceited, receive, REC. So there's a C. And then you're going to switch to EIVE. So it's not going to be I before E in this case because there's a C right before it. I hope that makes sense, and I really hope I'm explaining it well, because this really did come in handy for my test. Because you may think, also let me tell you this, I mentioned this in one of my videos already. So when you look at the word, don't even look at the spelling, because honestly they're all going to look right. Write it down before you spell it, or write it down before you look at the answer choices, because most of the time you may look at it and you know how to spell it, and then you look at the answer choices and you're like, wait, maybe I'm spelling it wrong, or maybe this answer choice is right. Write it down before you look at the answer choices, because the answer choices will do nothing but confuse you. So make sure you use this rule and write it down before you look at the choices. And then let's go over the 8 parts of speech. So first I'll talk about nouns. You probably learned this in like elementary school, but it's kind of hard because we don't learn it now at our age. So obviously a noun is a person, place, or thing. It's not specific, it's not capitalized. So a person would be a boy, a girl, a worker, a manager, a boss. So it's nothing specific. And then a place would be school, work, home, store. A thing would be a cat, a dog, a table, a mirror. Literally, and if you look around, that's a thing, obviously. So it's nothing specific. And then we're going to go over to a proper noun. So obviously you think proper, you think classy. So if it's proper, it's going to be by its name. It's going to be specific. It's going to be capitalized because it's proper. So it's going to be a proper, it's a specific person, place, or thing. So for person, you can do George Washington, Martin Luther King, Zac Efron, specific people. It's not just going to be a boy or a man, it's a specific person. Places, Los Angeles, New York, Texas, anywhere with specific, Dallas. Okay, you get the point. Things would be Statue of Liberty, Abraham Lincoln Memorial, specific things, not just going to be a statue, because that would be a thing. It's a Statue of Liberty. It's a proper noun. Okay, now let's jump over to verbs. Verbs is an action word. So drive, run, jump, skip. It's a doing word. So cooking, cleaning, it's an action. The action is a verb. Okay, now adverb. So we know a verb is running, jumping, skipping. An adverb is just going to modify the verb. So it's going to go right after the adverb. So adverb is walking. He walks. Adverb is a walking. He walks quickly. Okay? So like I said, the adverb is going to go after the verb. So verb is the action word. Walking would be the verb. Adverb is the quickly. So ly, how did he walk? He walked quickly. Quickly is the adverb. Another example, the water flows smoothly. How did the water flow? The water flowed smoothly. Flowing is the adverb, it's an action word. Smoothly is the describing word. So the water flows smoothly. And a lot of time, I don't know if I mentioned this, it ends in ly. So quickly, slowly, and I can't even think of any adjective, but action words, okay? How did they do it? They did it slowly. How did they do it? They did it quickly, okay? Preposition is one. I think I had a couple questions on this. Whenever I see this word, obviously you're gonna see position, preposition. So I think position, so like where is it, you know? It's normally between a noun or a pronoun. So common prepositions would be in, by, under, between, beneath. So where is it? So the napkin is in the drawer. So where is the napkin? It's in. So the preposition would be in. The earth rotates around the earth. Where? Around. So, you know, oh my God, I feel like I'm teaching, like, I'm not like trying to be like annoying, I'm just trying to help. And then the needle is beneath the haystack. I don't know, I couldn't think of anything else. Or my phone fell beneath the bed. Where did my phone fall? Beneath. So that's the position. Its preposition is underneath or beneath. Then conjunction. Whenever I see junction or conjunction, I think join, join, conjunction. It's joining words and phrases, also known as fanboys. So if you haven't seen this already, FANBOYS, for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. So a definite or an example of a conjunction would be the rock was small but heavy. So obviously it's not going to be a whole new sentence because it's just using the word but, heavy. And then she drove in the night and he drove in the day. So obviously and would be joining those two phrases. Interjection would be anything with explanation. So hey, ouch, wow, you know. If it has an exclamation point at the end, that's an interjection. And also, to go over all of those things, Schoolhouse Rock, yes, I said it, is a freaking lifesaver. So like they come up with songs. If you don't know what Schoolhouse Rock is, which you probably do because you heard all those songs in elementary school, they basically just go over all the parts of speech, like all of what I just said. It's songs, and like they get stuck in your head, and on that test it comes in. It's like so helpful because you just sing that song in your head and you're like, oh yeah, that's it, and you will literally zoom through it. Like I think I got an A on the English section because like I just learned so much from like songs, and then like going through this tease book, and then just coming up with ways to remind myself, like, which I just gave you a lot of examples of how I remembered it. And then I'm not gonna go into like depth with what I'm about to tell y'all just because it's all in this book, so just get it and it'll be super helpful. So I'm gonna give y'all a list of things to know. It's about 7 things, so write it down and make sure you know it. You can look over videos. I'll tell you all the videos that I watched at the end. So the things on what to know is punctuation, so exclamation point, question mark, obviously, which I don't need to go into depth because it's not that hard. And then how and when to use a semicolon and a colon, parentheses, quotation marks, apostrophes, hyphen, and dashes. So what a question might look like is it will have like all these, and like one might have a semicolon, one might have a dash, one might have a colon. So you're gonna have this, the question might be which sentence is used correctly, or which punctuation is used correctly, or they might all be right and it will say which sentence is, or which punctuation is used incorrectly. So just know how to use those punctuations and you should be good. Know the difference between plural and singular. So, hang on, let me find my paper. Okay. So know the difference between plural and singular. So let's see. Okay, so if a subject is plural, the verb is going to end in an S. So remember I told you a verb is remember I told you that the verb is ending in an S. So and then a plural does not end in an S, it's just one. And then know the difference between a fact and opinion. That is one of the questions. Obviously a fact can be verified, and almost all the time it's going to have a number, because you can look that up and you can see that it's a fact. It's not just somebody coming up with an opinion or something that has feelings. Opinion would be words like seems, should, best, better, because obviously you can't look up it's a fact. That's based off of somebody's opinion. And there are map questions, and I can't remember if, I think this is reading, so I'm not going to go over that. I'll go over that in my next video. And then a subject verb agreement. Let's see. Okay, so I'm not actually going to go over that. So a couple of tips. Well, hang on. So let me go over a pronoun antecedent. I don't even know how to say that. Agreement. So say Julian rode her bike to the grocery store. She bought some garlic and a spoon. So you say she because you say Julian. Obviously you're not going to say Julian rode her bike to the grocery store. He bought some garlic and a spoon, because obviously that won't make sense. If you're talking about Julian and then you say rode her bike, you're not going to change the you're not going to change the noun to he rode her bike, or to he rode. You're not going to change the noun to he bought some garlic and a spoon. You're going to say she and her and Julian. You're going to keep all the nouns, or you're going to keep all the one second. Yeah, so you're going to say she because you talk about Julian riding her bike. You're not going to change the pronoun to he after. You're going to just make sure that they say the same, okay? So here's another example. The monkey threw snowballs, but they had crummy aim. This was just an example I got from Khan Academy. So since you're talking about the monkeys, you wouldn't say but it had crummy aim, because you're talking about monkeys with an S. You're not talking about the monkey. If it said the monkey threw a snowball, but it had crummy aim, that would make more sense because you're talking about one monkey and it. So those pronouns would go the same. But since you're talking about monkeys with the S, just make sure that the other pronoun goes with it, okay? So I think I went over just about everything to know. Just make sure you know all those, and obviously you could watch other videos and they'll probably give you some tips on what was on their test, but that was majority of what was on my test. Now I just want to give you some tips on like what videos to watch that helped me out, and what to how to help you study. So Obviously, like I say in every one of my videos, if you've ever seen them, get the book. It's definitely helpful because it has a lot of practice tests at the end, as 3 practice tests. So obviously it's the same maker from the test, so the questions are going to be very similar like the way they are in the real test. So make sure you get that book and do your practice test questions. It's very helpful. Like I say in all my other videos as well, watch Carolyn McAllister. A lot of people say that they don't help her, but that she doesn't help them, but she's definitely helped me out a lot. Khan Academy, I don't know if I'm saying this, Khan, Khan Academy. He is literally so smart. He helps you with everything. He writes all the examples down. He gives you ways to remember it. So I would definitely go watch him if you're having any troubles with any of what I just talked about. And then I did mention the Schoolhouse Rock. If you learn the songs, like you literally learn them within playing it 3 times. It's a cute little video and it will help you remember everything. And then another last way to study is flashcards. If you make flashcards, you can pull them out if you're sitting at a red light, or if you're sitting on your lunch break at work, or literally anywhere. It's just easy access to studying. And obviously, like, this is a really big test, so you want to study as much as you can anywhere, as like at any time. So I would definitely say make flashcards. Like I said, I will link my notes in the description, so you can pull out your phone, pull up my notes, or take a picture of your own notes, just so you can look like you're on your phone. If you don't want to pull your flashcards out in front of other people, you can just look like you're on your phone. Also, thank y'all so much for all the support on my rest of my teas videos. Keep showing love and I'll keep making them, because I've got a lot more ideas on what I can do. Comment down below anything else y'all want to see. I will be doing a reading section video next, so comment any reading questions y'all want to know about. I'll answer all of them, and I'll probably get it out within the next week. So if you have your test coming up, just type in any question y'all want to know and I will let you know. I think that's it. If you have any questions, I do mention in all the other videos to message my Instagram. It's probably the fastest way to get a hold of me. My Instagram, I will put it right here, Caitlin-saldana, CAITLINSALDANA. And don't forget to comment any questions or let me know if I helped you out. I love all y'all's positive comments saying that I helped y'all out. And yeah, I think that's it. I hope I went over everything. And good luck on your test. You're going to be an amazing nurse. Peace out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe also.